Hi, Lynn Maggio here at the RealTVfilms Social Media Lodge, Toronto Film Festival 2013. I'm right now here with the director and co-writer of the film The Stag, which is John Butler. John, tell us a little bit about what The Stag is about, and I understand your premiere will be Tuesday, correct?
That's right, Tuesday evening, yeah. The Stag is a comedy about a bunch of very modern, sophisticated, sensitive Irish men who think that the idea of going on a stag is completely outdated and barbaric. And they don't want to do it, but the women in their lives basically decide that they need a little more masculinity in their lives, so they arrange for them to go on a walking trip. And they are joined on the trip by their brother-in-law, who is an absolute disaster. So up the side of a mountain, everything that can go wrong does go wrong. And they learn to connect with themselves and their feelings as men.
Okay, so is this the Irish Hangover?
I don't think so. I think their idea of hell would be a stag like the one in The Hangover. These are the kind of guys who are far too sophisticated for that. So that's what they're trying to avoid, but we don't always get what we want.
And interestingly enough, the women play in this, correct?
Absolutely, the women are in control in this film, just as they are in real life. The men are completely enthralled to the women who make all the decisions.
And is this an Irish thing as well? Because this is new to me.
You're just being modest.
Where is this taking place?
Women, we all know the women pull the strings.
You are a very smart man.
Exactly.
So that's really an interesting film. I'm sure that will do very well. A comedy, obviously, a very fun topic. So
Yeah.
something very light, you know. That's something people
Absolutely.
enjoy going to see, laughing, leaving, and feeling enlightened, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And it stars Andrew Scott, who people know as Moriarty from the Sherlock TV series. And Andrew's an extremely gifted comic actor, and I think people will be very excited to see him play such a comic role. So it's kind of great for him. It also co-stars Peter MacDonald, and Peter and I wrote it together. We've known each other for a quarter of a century. I went on Peter's stag. Peter and I have been on 100 stags together. Some of them have been a disaster, and all of them have been inspiration for this.
I was getting ready to ask you next, what was the inspiration for you to write this? Obviously, you've been through something like this similar.
I'm no spring chicken.
Okay.
So, you know, I've been on a lot of stags, and, you know, my friends, or a lot of my friends, are the kind of guys who go, oh, the idea of going drinking with 16 men for 2 nights in a row is not what I want to do anymore, you know.
So is that what a stag is? Because, you know, that's new to a lot of us. The stag, is that like a bachelor trip, or is that just a guy's night out? Or
It's a bachelor. I suppose what North Americans refer to as a bachelor party, but it seems like the tradition now is for it to be a weekend. So you go
True.
away for a weekend. So it's like this intense bonding experience.
one night wasn't enough.
No, well, for me it always was. But the idea is that you go away and you bond with these strangers
Sure.
who you will never see again. So I don't really understand the ritual myself, but it's certainly good grounds for
Sure,
comedy.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, have you done anything fun at TIFF so far? Any fun parties? Any fun, any neat premieres you've been to?
We arrived the day before yesterday, so we've been kind of acclimatizing ourselves. The night we arrived, we went to the local lesbian bar. 10 Irish men in the smoking room at the back of the local
You
lesbian
thought you
bar.
got really lucky for a minute, right?
It was fantastic. We had a really good night up in Cabbage
They're
Town.
phenomenal, yeah.
So yeah, no, I love Toronto. It was my first time here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm really just getting the flavour of the festival, but it's really good fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have any future projects coming up?
I'm writing a couple of scripts at the moment. I'm hoping to work with Peter again on something else. I'm also a novelist, so I have a bunch of
You're
stuff
busy.
going on.
Yeah.
Busy boy.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us, and I look forward to seeing your film, and good luck here at the film festival. Have fun.
much. Appreciate it.
Stag it out, right?
Don't you worry.
Lynn Maggio wrapping it up here at the Toronto Film Festival Social Media Lodge, hosted by RealTVfilms, and thank you to Bob Beckian with Loyal Studios.
Sadness lies within. Closure now pulls the pin.